Guys, listen, my man Philthy Blends went absolutely crazy. He sent me every mod that he's ever made. We got the stretch bracket with the extra holes. We got the Oster fast feed brackets. We got the JRL fast feed cam followers for the Andis blade. We got every mod he ever made. But today we're gonna be focusing on two different mods, guys. We're gonna take the Gamma Stylecraft Evo. We're gonna put the GTX blade on it with the Philthy mod. We're also gonna take an absolute hitter, put the FX blade on it with the other mod. Now guys, he makes the mods for the hitter, the Evo, the detailer, and the stinger. I think that's a caliber trimmer, I'm not really sure. But you guys can put the GTX blade, which is off of the new Andis trimmer, or the FX blade off of the Gold FX, any of the FX blades on any of those trimmers. So like I said, he sent me every clipper mod, every trimmer mod, but those are the two we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna show you guys how to go about it. I'm not gonna show too much cutting with them. I just wanna show you guys how to install them in this video. And I may throw a couple clips of them hitting in the end, but guys, stay tuned to the channel if you wanna see them in use after today. All right guys, so I have my station cleaned off. We're gonna flip the camera around and go to work putting these on. It is a little bit advanced, so you guys pay close attention. Make sure all the little small details that I show you are accurate. I know I see my guy Philthy complaining all the time on Instagram about people messing up these mods, using the wrong screwdriver, different things like that. So you guys pay close attention and let's put these things together. All right guys, so you can see we're gonna start off with the Evo. Here's the Philthy mod, the cam follower, and the bracket that will connect the blade to it. I did get a brand new GTX EXO blade. Now from what Philthy said, this is the best setup. So I wanted his recommendation. This is the one we're gonna do first. And then we're gonna do the hitter with the Gold FX blade. It is not gold, obviously guys, it is the Graphite blade, but I always call it the Gold FX blade. But anyway guys, we have a regular screwdriver. It has interchangeable tips. You guys see here's a fat tip, here's a small tip. Very important that we use the right one so we don't strip the screws. I also have the Gamma Stylecraft. This is a magnetic, very small screwdriver, and we will need this, at least for the Gold FX, I know we'll need this. Basically, this is the Allen head that adjusts the Gold FX blade. So I think we will use that here in a little bit. But like I said, guys, very important we have the right tips here. I also bought this on Amazon, guys. It is a power screwdriver and it has all of these bits on it. So these are small. We're gonna need a flat head, I'm pretty sure. And this is actually a power screwdriver, so I can push a button and it will tighten things up. So we'll keep this to the side as well in case we need it. So first off, let's open all this stuff up. Now keep in mind, guys, I have not done any of these mods, so you're gonna be learning along with me. So guys, this is an Evo I bought from one of my buddies. We're missing a screw, but I'm pretty sure the new screws are gonna cover that. And this is the new X Pro blade if you guys haven't seen it. I am gonna put this back on something super tough. Definitely the best Gamma Stylecraft blade so far, but let's go ahead and get it off and we'll start on the mod. Again, use the right screwdriver. We don't wanna strip the screws. Go ahead and set all the Gamma stuff that comes off of it over here just to be safe so we don't lose anything. And now we can start working on this. So you guys see we already have the springs in this. This is the cam follower, or the part that attaches to the blade that came with the Andis mount. So it has these springs as well. I would imagine that is for the T-outliner. So we're gonna throw that up here. Well, I don't think we're gonna need that. So first off, guys, we're gonna check this stuff out. Looks like this one just pops onto this blade. And then this is the piece that is actually gonna go on here. So I'm gonna play with it a little bit and figure out how it's supposed to go, and then we will get started. All right guys, so first off, we are gonna be replacing this cam follower that is on the blade. So I'm gonna pop the blade out. Shouldn't take a whole lot. I'm gonna take this Stylecraft screwdriver. Boom, so that's the one that comes for the GTX blade for the T-outliner. So we're not gonna need that, we're gonna throw it to the side. Go ahead and set this blade back on here. Set it to the side. Now, the first thing that we need to do is put the bracket onto the trimmer. So if you guys look on the mod, these two holes in the middle have an indentation. That is gonna go around the gold part right here on the trimmer. So we wanna put it on like this. The other holes need to be facing the bottom. Now the flathead screws, the smaller screws that came with the mod, are what is gonna hold the bracket on. So I'm gonna put that in here. I'm gonna drop it a couple times. Guys, that blade is covered in grease or oil, whatever. So this is the power screwdriver, guys. We're just gonna line it up. I just push forward on it. It's gonna snug it down. We'll throw the second one in. Same thing. Now guys, this does a pretty good job, but it is not gonna tighten it way down. So once you get it tight, we'll go ahead and snug it down by hand the rest of the way. So now the bracket is on the back of the trimmer. And now we're gonna put the cam follower on the blade. So guys, pretty simple on this one. We're just gonna snap it in, and there you go. That is all you have to do with that piece. Now we can line these two up and put it back together. Now important guys, this little knob that's inside here, that's what's actually gonna move back and forth and go in this groove. So if you turn this on right now, you guys see it kick to the side. So we need to push that back to the middle before we put the blade on. So now guys, you have 2 grooves on each side of this. That is for these prongs to go into. We're just going to line those up, push it down, and you guys see it lines up with the holes on the back. So we'll just put these 2 screws in here. And thank goodness for my man Philthy Blends, because you guys saw before I was missing one of the Evo screws. So just screw these in guys. I'm not gonna adjust the blade right now. We're gonna use it straight out of the box. I know the trimmer, my man Cuts by Coast has the trimmer, and it is a beast out of the box. So we're not even gonna zero gap it. We're just gonna use it straight out of the box and see what it does. So put these 2 screws in, snug them down, and we'll check this thing out. All right guys, so there it is. This is the Stylecraft Evo, the Gamma Evo with the Andis GTX blade. You guys see with the Philthy mod, the lime green. I'm waiting on a black cover for this thing so it matches my station, but let's turn it on and see how it does. I don't know about you guys, but I'd never have any hair on the back of my hand because I'm always testing trimmers out. So far guys, this thing feels absolutely powerful. You guys know the Evo is pretty solid, but apparently this blade on there is an absolute beast. So stay tuned, I'm gonna get a couple clips at least using this thing so you guys can check it out. But let's move on to the hitter and see what it does. All right, so first thing we'll go ahead and get everything out of the packages. Similar to the Evo guys, we have a piece for the clipper, a piece for the cam follower, 2 flathead screws, and the 2 screws for the back of the trimmer. Then we'll go ahead and get the FX blade out. We'll call it the FX blade, guys. I always call it the gold FX blade. Obviously, it is not gold. Now guys, I want to tell you guys real quick, everybody always asks, this is the graphite blade. I always call it the original gold FX blade. It is the fine tooth blade, not the 2.0, not the DLC. This is my favorite blade, guys. This is what is on my patty cuts trimmer. This is what I'm gonna put on my low pro trimmer. I don't really love the 2.0 or the deep tooth blade. This is my favorite right here. And you guys, I got both of these blades at Fort Worth Barber Supply, good homies of mine, super quick shipping. They have a ton of stuff in stock. So if you guys are wanting to do these mods, head over to Fort Worth if you guys want to cop some of these blades. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the blade off of the hitter that comes on it. Go ahead and set that to the side. Man, these screwdrivers drive me nuts because they just roll around the whole time. All right, so we're not gonna need this for a minute. We're just gonna set it back here, do a little bit of work on this blade. So first thing we gotta do, guys, is take this bracket off the bottom. Go ahead and loosen that. It's super tight, there we go. Now we have the blade off. We'll go ahead and slide off the cutting blade. Now guys, this stuff is super greasy. I keep wiping my hands because it's so nasty. So very important guys, this is the tool for zero gapping. This is what we're gonna do to take off the existing cam follower. And very important, we're careful. These are what holds the screws in. So we're gonna make sure we don't lose those. So I'm gonna hold the back with my fingers. Go ahead and loosen these 2 screws so we can take the cam follower off that comes on it. I can feel those moving on my fingers already. So make sure you guys don't lose those. Otherwise your screws will have nothing to grab a hold of. All right, so the 2 screws are out. There's the old cam follower. We're gonna set that to the side. Here's the new one. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold it right on. It's snapped in, guys. Now I'm gonna take these screws and put them back in. I haven't moved this part of my hand because I don't wanna let those, basically they're nuts, they're square nuts that fit in a slot, and that is what's gonna hold these screws in. So very important. These are a little bit difficult. Everything's greasy, everything's falling everywhere. Hard to get lined up, but we're gonna get it. Gosh dang. All right, there's one. I'm gonna tell you guys while I'm doing this, don't be afraid to do this stuff, guys. You know, you can mess stuff up, but if you just take your time, pay attention to how you take things apart and how you put it back together. I just do all this by myself. I learned myself. Nobody taught me any of this stuff. And I'm able to take all my tools apart and clean them and put them back together and do mods like this. And don't be afraid to do that. I have a lot of people comment on my videos that are really scared to get in here and do this kind of stuff. But I'm telling you guys, it's not that difficult. Bust out the screwdriver and just take your time and you'll figure it out. So you guys see, now we have the cam follower on. Very important, this needs to be flat. So you guys see this wheel move around. We wanna make sure that it's either all the way down, all the way up, wherever you're gonna do it. I'm not sure if that's gonna affect anything, but we wanna make sure that it's flat. So I'm gonna hold it with my thumb while I snug these down. Now it's not too tight because we are gonna set this back on here, and now we are gonna make sure we can zero gap it. So you guys can see we're not zero gapped at all. I'm gonna go ahead and push it up. So guys, that is because I pushed this all the way down. It's snug. This bar that's inside of here is what sits inside of here. So now that we have it back together, I'm just gonna loosen these two screws just slightly. I don't want that cam follower to move too much, but I need to be able to push the blade up and zero gap it. So if you guys haven't seen my zero gapping videos, check those out. We're gonna zero gap this. You guys know I don't like it too tight, but just flush. So there it is right there. Now we can snug this stuff back down and we'll put it all back together. All right, so everything's back together. Cam follower is straight, blade is zero gapped, not quite zero gapped, adjusted. I'm gonna make sure all of this is snug, then we can move on to the trimmer. All right guys, so that was all that's really different between the GTX blade and the FX blade. That's a little more complicated, so I hope you guys paid attention. Slow this down, go back if you need to watch it again. All of this is gonna be about the same. So we're gonna hold this bracket on, goes right there. We're gonna take the two flathead screws, just the same as we did before, and that is what's gonna hold the bracket on. Boom, there's one. All right, so we got the bracket on here. Now the blade's gonna go on, same exact thing guys. This knob in the middle is what turns, that's gonna move the blade. These prongs go in the groove here. So just the same as before guys, we're gonna make sure we have it lined up. Prongs in each side, push it down, line up your holes on the back, and we will take these screws that he sent us, and that is what's gonna hold it in the clipper, in the trimmer, in the clipper, in the trimmer, whatever. Guys, this stuff's hard. It's really difficult when you're doing these mods, doing stuff like this, and trying to explain what you're doing. You guys know I mess up every now and then, say some wrong stuff, but it's all good. It's raw. We're gonna get it done. You guys see the real me, I guess. So I make mistakes, I say the wrong thing, but we're gonna get this all done at the end. I'm super excited about this one, guys. I always like the Absolute Hitter, but I haven't had one in a while. Actually, a screw inside stripped, these gold screws in here stripped on my old hitter, and I wasn't able to get them back together. So, all right guys, so it is zero gapped, it is in there. I'm gonna make sure everything is tightened down. I don't know why I didn't just tighten these down, but boom, that is tight. And you guys can see we have the hitter with the FX blade. This is what I'm excited about, guys. Man, that little low rumble. The other one was screaming. All right guys, so that is it. We have them both modified. Not only do they look super tough, this is gonna look a lot better with the black lid. They look super tight, guys, and they both feel really good. They sound really good. I can't wait to put them to work. So let's do a couple lineups with these things, and you guys let me know what you think. All right guys, so we're gonna bald out with both trimmers. This is the Evo right here. You guys can see it's getting it super bald. I think this trimmer actually balded out better than the hitter. The hitter runs super slow, as you guys heard in the video before. So I actually think it's a little bit better at lining up than the Evo is. The Evo is definitely better at balding out. The hitter, you just have to really slow down. Obviously this video is sped up, guys, but if you go too fast, it will kind of catch in the hair. Now I try to get clips on both sides of each of these clients' heads with each trimmer, and guys, sometimes in the shop when you're trying to record it just doesn't work out. So I have one client using the Evo, you guys can see right here, super crispy lines. We're gonna do his front hairline a little bit as well. Like I said, I did do the other half with the hitter, but I'm gonna show you guys the hitter on my next client. Honestly guys, both do well at lining up. The Evo is definitely better at balding out. I do prefer the hitter at lining up though. It feeds a little bit slower, so when you have more hair to work on, it will feed that hair, it will cut through bulk, it will just line up super crispy. You guys know I love the FX blade as well, but the Evo does a good job. And like I said guys, you can put either blade on either trimmer. You can also do it to the detailer or the stinger if you're interested. And like I said guys, if you need the blades, check out Fort Worth Barber Supply. If you guys don't have these trimmers and want to do the mods, head over to Gamma or Stylecraft. You guys can save 10%. Just use the code Seancutshair. So you guys can see the hitter now. This is the one I prefer out of the two. You guys know I like this blade, but you guys see this thing is gonna smack and it will cut through this bulky hair behind the ear as well. Like I said guys, they both do a good job, but this one's definitely my favorite. Alright guys, so the video is coming to an end. I appreciate you guys checking this one out. Leave me a comment down below and let me know which of these setups that you guys would want to run. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I got some more content I've been working on. I've been in the shop going hard, so I got some heat to bring you guys. I'm teaching 2 classes in the upcoming weeks I would love to see you guys at, so I will put all the information for those down in the description. As always guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.